the difference between the Australian markets and the American market, from what I've got in the last couple of weeks I stayed here, is that the American market is obviously huge. We're talking about millions and millions of dollars, and every single thing that you're going to do might have huge repercussion, huge results on your, I mean, huge, how can I say that? Yeah, a huge impact on your business. So a decision cannot be made like that easily. From an agency perspective, I can also see that here in the US, as we are talking to very, very big clients, you have a lot of different layers when it comes to getting an approval and kicking off a project. In Australia, that's fairly different because we're a smaller country, fairly rich country as well. Wealthy people are living in Australia, so it means that we can afford to start projects way faster on a smaller scale, which is easier from an agency point of view. And it also means that we're taking slightly less risk compared to a market with 300 million inhabitants, if you like. In my opinion, the way technology changed everything, and that's the case for the US and that's the case for the rest of the world. The way technology changed everything is that we, as marketers, do not have the control anymore. We do not decide what people will want. We never really did, but we suggested them very heavily, if you like, in the past. It's not the case anymore. We have to listen to them. We need to be extremely careful with what they say about our products, about the other products, about the other manufacturers, for example, and we need to play with that. So now it's not only I am an advertiser and I want people to think that. It's I am an advertiser. I have this product to sell. People are thinking that. What they think might be or might not be in accordance with what I want them to think. Based on that, how do I adapt my communication and my message so it would actually match what they think? And if it matches, is it going in the right sense for my business? So it's getting more complicated. We are basically getting enslaved by the customers, which is actually a pretty good thing.